Hello. Pre-Algebra 2. Is this our second or third PLC this year? Second, right? The first one was last September. So today we will be discussing upcoming lessons in the college board curriculum. So let's take a look at our agenda for today. Of course, we did the welcome already, and we will be discussing upcoming unit, specifically Unit 2. Today, we will engage ourselves in a healthy academic discussion, and we will do some activity. And then towards the end, we will be sharing resources, good afternoon, resources that we used during the first 2 months. And we will be doing planning either individually or collaboratively. And then we will wrap up with question and answer, and then remind ourselves of our upcoming events. So we have now completed cycle 1, right? It's now October 2nd. In 7 weeks, we will be on vacation once again, Thanksgiving. I was reminded by our principal to look forward to that Thanksgiving break. It's high school. Miss Hampton won the Principal of the Year award for the entire district. So proud of her. Yeah. All right. So we will use the following questions to reflect on the past month and the content that is coming up in our next unit. So on your, let's write our responses. And after writing our responses on our whiteboards, we will pair up and turn and talk and share what we have written down on our whiteboards. And these are the questions. What do you see as your biggest win in the classroom in the past cycle? And what do you feel you need support within the common unit, especially the scheme is around? What do you think will be the most fun to teach in the upcoming unit? And finally, some wonderings we still have about the future units, like Unit 2 and Unit 3. I'm going to give you 1 minute to respond to these 4 questions. All right, our focus in cycle 2, I believe, is writing. Our students to write short constructive responses and extended. But of course, in math, we use SQR, not so much ECR. All right, identify who will be partner X and identify who will be partner Y. And we will let partner X thumbs up if you're partner X. All right? All right, so partner X, share your burst for 30 seconds. Let's go. In 5, let's start from here, partner Y. What resonated to you during that short conversation?
Some challenges with finding materials.
Finding materials could be challenging, and you mentioned about using Delta Math to come up with some materials to use with the students. And we will actually, if we can further discuss that Delta Math, because I'm still learning how to use Delta Math. All right, sir. Partner Y, thank you so much. Partner Y?
Both happy to be
finished.
We're all happy to be here.
We're saying that we are excited to be ready to teach composing foundation of functions.
Building up the foundation for the kids. And today we will actually connect the two. What's the connection between composing functions and transforming functions? What similarities do they have and what differences do they have?
My partner, he's getting his students to solve independently by hand.
A big way, doing things by hand, free of Desmos, free of the calculator, right? My student, immediately when they sit down, open the laptops and go to Desmos. I said, no, we're closing our laptops. We are going to have a conversation first before we get there. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. All right, so Unit 2 is all about the algebra functions. And she mentioned about what the highlights of algebra functions are. And they are composing functions and transforming functions. And our materials actually will attempt to address those two concerns. So today we will be having a model lesson or activity. A very brief overview of Unit 2. And we have a volunteer for number 1.
Develop a conceptual understanding of the algebra of functions.
Thank you. For number 2.
Build procedural fluency with function notation.
Number 3.
Understand how function transformations are a special case of function composition.
That's something we did not mention earlier, inverses. The Unit 2 will really conclude with inverses of functions.